What's going on, you guys? What is going on? This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and I have given you the real tea in Josiah's World TV here. And we're here for a brand new episode of Roast and Review, where we talk about all things Belle Collective. And this is our last Monday doing Roast Review because we all know that Housewives of Atlanta is coming back Sunday. And whether you like it or not, we'll be back on Monday. So we have to figure out what day we're going to do this panel now.
Lord, it's coming back when?
To my Housewives?
Yeah.
Sunday.
This Sunday?
Yes.
Damn.
I know.
It was a short little break.
It was, child. It's coming back this Sunday, honey. It is coming back this Sunday.
Well, I'm glad you told me because I'd have been over here looking simple as hell.
Yes, child. I already got my live set up and everything for Sunday, and I leave Houston early that day, so that's why I'm leaving Houston early that day, so I can be here in time for.
I did see the little sneak peek on Bravo.
I did too. I did too.
I'm
about to say I am actually looking forward and anticipating it. To be honest,
I haven't seen the preview yet.
You gonna watch the preview?
The people say Angela got the reading and roasting. That's really what I can't wait to see. Her and Charles, I gotta see it.
Yes, I cannot wait. Okay, I'm actually looking forward to Atlanta. I'm looking forward to it. You know, I know that for the last couple of years, we all have been, a lot of us haven't been satisfied with the seasons and shit like that. But I don't know why. I don't know why for me, but I'm always looking forward to Housewives of Atlanta every season. Even if the season prior wasn't that great, I still be looking forward to seeing it.
I can't wait to see the two singers cut up. I wonder whose side I'm gonna be on.
That's what I'm saying. I am upset about them being into it because I love Drew and I love K Michelle, and I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna stand with Drew every day.
We know
every day.
But I'm gonna say this now. I've had to say it many times. If Kay is wrong, I'm definitely going to say that she's wrong. Now, is that going to stop me from liking her? No. But I'm definitely going to say that she's wrong. It's just like with the Chili stuff and how everybody is reading Chili down about this Trump stuff. I'm not canceling TLC just for Chili and her dumb shit.
No, ain't nobody canceling no damn TLC.
I'm not canceling TLC.
What? Oh my God, y'all not canceling Chili? TLC?
Damn,
what?
Chili can do no wrong in my
I said I'm not canceling. I said I'm not canceling TLC. I ain't say shit about Chili.
I ain't canceling they one of them. That's their business.
Because here's the thing with Chili. My thing is, why are we even surprised by this? Like, we already knew what she was giving before. Like, when she sat up here and said that dumbass All Lives Matter shit, like, I already knew what type of time Chili was on anyway. So her being a Trump supporter or donating to a fund for Trump or whatever she did is not surprising to me. Like, it's not. So that's why I'm not really up in arms about the whole thing. I'm not canceling TLC. I'm actually going to the concert. I don't care. I'm going to the concert. I'm not canceling TLC over there.
Chili, that ain't none of my damn business. Just don't bring that shit to my doorstep. That's all I ask you.
And T-Boz is my favorite member anyway. So I could care less. Like, Chili and her dumb ass shit is not gonna make me stop listening to TLC. Like, no.
T-Boz has always been my favorite. So I got a cousin that look like her. That's why.
Yes. Okay, and plus, Chili like white men anyway. Like,
what y'all expect? Like,
are y'all surprised by this?
Yeah, like what y'all expect, bro? Like, and trust me, Tion feel away about it. She just ain't gonna take y'all, but I guarantee you, Tion feel away about that.
I just want people to leave Tion out of this.
Okay,
leave
and
her
if
out
Lisa
of this.
was here, Lisa will probably whip her ass.
Lord have mercy.
Before we even get into the actual show, Belle Collective, we need to get into a little bit of some teas, y'all, because I don't know if you guys follow Bro Chat on Instagram, but Bro Chat brought some information to the forefront about Miss Josh. And it wouldn't be right if we didn't discuss it while we up here. So let me share my screen, honey, because we got to get into this. We got to get into this shit for real, okay? So a lot of us were trying to figure out what was really going on with this Josh and Leticia stuff. A lot of people did not believe that Leticia contacted Josh. I will go on record and say that I was one of the ones who believed that she did contact Josh due to the fact that she's a low down dirty snake.
Mm-hmm.
But however, on bro chat, one of the bros called Josh up in some bullshit.
Ooh.
And we got to get into it. So let's go ahead and get into this thing right quick. Let's get into it.
Definitely contacted me. Even though I feel like me and Latrice were not in a good place, I'm still not going to go and bash my friends. You know, like, I'm the type of person, I'm always on top of game. I already know the type of games Leticia plays and all the things that she do.
I don't think Leticia called. I did work on Love and Marriage Huntsville as a producer. I got some people. I reached out to them. You getting fired. I was told that it was because you were stealing from her. Is that true?
It's not true at all. When she fired me, it was about some hair was being missing. And I felt like you just couldn't face to me and just say, hey, things aren't working out. But instead, you want to make me out to be a thief. Now, it happened with Ada. Now it's happening with me.
Do you reach out to bloggers and send them things?
As far as what?
Would you like me to show you?
Show you?
About Latrice. Hold on. This is something Millie Chum was talking about, and she posted it. And what she didn't take out was where it says, replying to Joshua White. You and Ada were in cahoots at one point. This girl sued Latrice for $150,000 and won.
Joshy, Damien is saying that you contacted Millie Chan, a blogger, to give Latrice bad press.
Everything I was told, Josh, was the complete opposite of what you're saying.
Not him getting up and running away. Now, on this right here, Leticia commented and said, clock it. Now stop lying on me for temporary clout. I've never called your ass for hot or cold tea. Carry on. That's what she said. Now she also had some other stuff on her story on Instagram. So let me look at this. I don't know why I'm still following this motherfucker anyway, but this is what she said. She said, now clock it. Now stop all that lying for temporary clout. One thing about bro chat, you're not pulling nothing over them. The bros are OGs in this game. And she also, well, she said something else, but she took that down. But what she did say something else. I really should have screenshotted when I had the chance, but she took it down. But anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. But anyway, what y'all got to say about Josh getting caught up in these lies, child?
I'm not surprised.
I am.
Tell us why you.
Bitch, I was riding for you, sissy.
Look,
I
like Josh.
I took your side, and did you lie?
Hell no. Listen, I like Josh, but Josh gave messy as hell when he was on that show going back and forth with Cliff. Now, it's one thing now, Cliff and ain't. Now, let me not say that. Cliff be clipping, right? Cliff be doing him, but Josh do seem like the sneaky type of person. You gotta watch, you gotta read between the lines with his behavior.
And not only that, then you got people up here feeling like Latrice was behind this shit. You got people all in the comments, Latrice was behind this too, and all of the rest of this shit, Josh.
Well, I'm gonna say this right here. There was a part of me that felt like, you know, I feel like even if Josh is lying, which at this point it looks like he is, that doesn't change my mind about Leticia in any form, any capacity of anything. I still feel like she's a liar. I still feel like she's a snake, and I still feel like she's not above any other shit that we all have said about her, which we will see on this particular episode that we're about to talk about, because she's not above none of this shit. Let's be clear. This is the one. He'll be back in a second. This would be the one. This is just the one time that she was kind of vindicated on something that she was accused of. But let's not forget that she do weird ass shit to people all the time. That don't change my mind at all. You got off with this one, sis, but it's still fuck you because I still see you for the person that you are. I still see you, baby girl. You ain't
I
absolved
wonder how
nothing.
Latrice feel about him lying on her like that.
Right.
I would love to know.
Right.
I
Right.
bet you Cliff somewhere, probably like I told you so, didn't I? Josh, I'm upset with you, girl. I'm upset with you. I'm upset with you, Josh.
Okay. Now what was you saying, Josiah, before you got clicked off?
Oh no, I was just saying, yeah, like it's disappointing, but like you said, Leticia ain't innocent as well. She still be doing behind the stuff, sneaky stuff, like what she did on this episode, pulling.
And let's be clear, that ain't the only tea that I was sent that got sent to my desk, because the people in the streets of Jackson have told me a couple of things about some of these people on this goddamn show. So should I go there first, or should I wait till after we're done talking about the episode?
We can save it for the end.
Yeah, we can save it for the last part.
We'll save it for the last part. Okay, so we had to start off with this tea about Josh and Leticia. Even though we still feel like Leticia ain't shit, I would never feel like she's anything besides shit. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the episode, but we will get into this other stuff that that I was getting from the streets of Jackson, honey. And let me also be clear here: nobody on the cast told me a motherfucking thing before anybody. I just not a private chat before anybody even think that, because y'all know anytime I get some tea about this show, y'all believe that somebody on the cast be telling me. It ain't always somebody on the cast now. People talk, okay. So anyway, let's get into Belle Collective. I still got my notes for Married to Medicine up here. Them folks got on my goddamn nerves at that damn reunion. God, I'm glad
too. I'm glad it's over.
Listen, because that handsome Squidward was the main one that got on my nerves.
Curtis was gonna make me cuss him out again.
Oh, girl. Calling Eugene Bush, bitch, you want to be a woman yourself. Like, you trying to have a read off of Eugene.
Exactly. And Eugene is not going to give you all of that, sir.
Let me tell you, when you called that man Coffee Chin, I damn fell out. I think I was cleaning up my kitchen. I damn near slipped and fell on the floor. I said, not him calling him a Coffee Chin. And I can't see it. He do got that charisma, that Jay Leno chin.
With that clarinet ass nose. I can't stand
him. Oh my God, Scotty, no.
I can't stand him, and I can't stand Curtis nor that mole that stuck right up under that damn mouth. I can't stand him.
Child, his ball mouth ass. Don't even
Y'all better be glad we ain't got no Married to Medicine panel. What I tell they got on my nerves. They got on my nerves.
Baby, you went the fuck in. I thought this was 2015 watching.
Yeah, Scott. You thought that was Mr. Still Standing, honey. I had the damn tank top and everything on that day, child. I was giving it to him. That was the Scotty that Terrence met, honey. That's the that Terrence met. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into Belle Collective. So we pick up where we left off at this fake ass funeral that we got. Because I never knew people dressed like Janet Jackson at a funeral, Latrice. But and I don't know what the hell Carrie had on. Carrie, I don't know what the fuck she had on. I never know what the fuck she have. I never know what the fuck she has on. I never know.
Carrie stay getting it wrong.
It was the first thing that caught my attention. I said, what the hell she got?
Carrie, I really want to like her. I do. She's really not that bad. She's annoying though, and the way she dresses really bothers me. Like I can't sometimes with her. But anyway,
wigs.
Oh gosh, because she want to be Whitley so motherfucking bad, girl, and it's just like, girl, please.
I know my parents love me.
That's all I be hearing when she get on the screen, because that's who she wants to be. But anyway, Selena says that this whole thing when Mike was online and she had already heard it from Mike. And Leticia says that somebody commented under a picture of all the guys and said it. Marie had already told Selena about it, but Selena already knew. Her whole thing was she wanted, if she already knew, so who brought it to the collective? As I fucking stated, Carrie bringing this to the group is the same thing on Housewives of Atlanta when Cynthia brought that shit about Mr. Chocolate to the group. A producer told Cynthia to bring that to the motherfucking table. You cannot tell me that Leticia did not tell Carrie to bring that shit to the motherfucking table. Because she wanted, yeah, because I don't put none past Leticia. I'm not saying that she's smart, because if she was, she wouldn't still be married to Glenn. I'm not saying that she's smart, because if she was smart, she would be doing more with the platform than what she's doing, instead of throwing these damn brunches that nobody gives a fuck about. So she's not that smart. But what I'm saying is she messy as fuck. And I feel like she would do some shit like that, push somebody else up to do her dirty work. The same reason why we got Shantae ass here, which we shouldn't have her here anyway, but she's only here to do Letitia's dirty work and speak up for her.
Yeah, exactly. So when I seen that scene, I said, okay, Selena girl, pick your face up. Don't let these girls see you sweat. First of all. Secondly, it was so inappropriate for Carrie to bring up that situation, and then for it to go, they talk about, it from hearing from Cliff talking to Carrie's husband. I mean, somebody said it. So I need somebody to just come on, be open. And shout out to Marie for giving her the true tea off camera, having that conversation. But I don't know. Because listen, I love all the ladies, but they do gossip, and I ain't gonna say that. Of course, Leticia the one who getting it popping, but I don't know. Did Latrice have her some champagne and loose lips seek a little bit, or how sometimes it's just a group set. Sometimes you have a couple of glasses of champagne, you start telling your tea and other people's tea. It's not done on purpose, but let me find out. I feel like it was a oops. Like a oopsie that got spilled with that.
I feel like this. Selena, it ain't true. Okay? It's not true. Your man came and told you about it as soon as it happened. Don't let this shit ruin what you got going on. Go get married and just let it be that. You're on a reality show. Of course, some messy bitch up there did that shit. But you're on a reality show, Selena. That's what happens. It ain't true. Don't let it ruin your thing. Please don't make it a storyline either.
Yeah, because I think the thing is with her, she just want to know who brought it to the group. But at this point, I don't really think it matters who brought it to the group, to be honest, because at the end of the day, you already knew. You already knew because your man already told you. So I think who brought it to the group don't matter. But at the same time, I kind of understand why she want to know.
Yeah,
because it's like, why y'all? Because y'all be all up in my face talking about sisterhood, collective this, collective that, but y'all bringing up shit, at a moment where I'm getting ready to get married to this man, and now you trying to throw a wrench in my shit by bringing up some rumors about my man. You feel what I'm saying? And nobody really wants to hear rumors about their man. You know what I mean?
Not at all.
Nobody wants to hear that. You know what I'm saying? So I get where she coming from, but ain't nobody gonna speak up though.
Yeah, they're not. They're not gonna be like, yeah, I'm the one who said it.
I wish that she could have pulled what Candy did on season 6 at the Vineyard when Monique with a Y brought up the whole Todd swerving around rumors, and at the end Candy shut that shit down. I wish Selena could have done that.
Yeah, I think she was kind of like thrown off that they would bring it to the group. You feel what I'm saying? And it feels like it was already discussed already, because based off the situation, Marie had already told Selena already before it even got to the table. So it's like, okay, so why are we still talking about this? Why Carrie bringing this up? Is somebody in her ear telling her to, girl, bring this up at the table, at the film, girl, bring it up at,
Possible, but we ain't even gonna get on that.
The only reason why I'm saying this is because I say this on almost every review since this happened. Leticia did say at the reunion this past season, all is fair in Belle Collective. She said that. And she also said she know that her back is big. I'm glad she knows. And she said, I'm glad my back is big, but I can't carry all you motherfuckers with my marriage and my marital issues. So when she said all is fair in Belle Collective, that let me know she coming from motherfuckers. But the thing with her is she not gonna do it in your face. She gonna do it underhandedly. And that's
But
why I feel
girl,
like
is that even true? Because to let Tamara tell it, we'll get there later. Because
Right.
to let Tamara tell it, but we'll get there later. But
okay.
Yeah. It was definitely, I think it was definitely deflect to get all the heat off on her and Latrice, of course. I'm sorry, of her and Latrice. So I just felt like that whole scene was useless. And then didn't Tamara miss her baby graduation or her play or something like that?
Now she left so she could be there in time for it. So she
Okay.
left before she can, I wouldn't have missed my baby shit for y'all hoes. I
damn
promise
sure
I would.
wouldn't have, girl. Fuck this fume.
Okay, because it ain't, and nothing is really gonna get solved here anyway, so it don't really matter.
Yeah. No.
So now we get into Leticia. She meets up with her team, and she put first on the video call, and he apologizes to Leticia. She accepts. Then she says that she's gonna put first on the leave of absence, and she wants to invite Lonnie Love and the Bells to her focus group. Girl, bye.
Girl, gone.
My thing is, I still don't feel like First was wrong.
Me
I
neither.
don't think that he was wrong. And there's a lot of people that want to argue that point down with me that, First was wrong. He was out of bounds. Glenn shouldn't have been there.
Exactly. That man was there doing his job.
Exactly.
That is what he was doing. Crunch your black ass came up there to do exactly what he did. Throw in the monkey wrench, throw every damn thing up, throw everything out of whack. And that's my thing to Leticia. Girl, this man is still gonna be your biggest downfall because he's your biggest fucking hater. Could you have gone down to the tugboat and pulled that shit? No.
Hell no.
So why do you think it's okay for him to get off scot-free doing some shit like that? After you got up here and said that, First did this for me, and First did that for me, and if it wasn't for First, I wouldn't have da-da-da-da-da. And that's how you think that, man?
That's just crazy to me. Yeah, I think so with that whole situation. So Glenn was like 90% wrong. And the other young man, granted, yes, he was trolling him, but at the same time, you got to be able to control yourself. So with Leticia, putting him on leave of absence, I was like, well, shit, you do what you got, you got to do what you got to do. But he was already over it anyways. He was already over. He was like, hey, okay. I wonder if him and Leticia messed around in the past.
Who?
What's his name?
First don't want Leticia's ass. First do not want that. That's Glendale problem. Thinking that somebody want more than what the hell they are there to work.
Because
get her money and leave.
Because he was trying to say that the other dude that worked with Leticia wanted her, Donald. Because the thing was, Glenn came up there with some bullshit. Because if it wasn't gonna be First, it was gonna be somebody else. He came up there for Donald, but winded up getting into it with First. And the thing with Donald is, from the way it looks to me, Donald not gonna bust a grape in the Welch's backyard. To be honest, I don't really think he down with the fighting shit, which ain't nothing wrong with that. But First did not give two flying fucks about you trying to run up. When you ran up, he laughed at your ass. He was not worried about you, and that let me know that he was gonna whoop your ass if it came down to it, because you're not scary.
Right.
And Leticia, ain't no real man gonna allow your crunchy black ass husband to disrespect them.
Nobody.
No real man is gonna sit there and allow that.
Not a soul. Not one person. I don't see what First did that was wrong. What he did was he defended himself against you. That's what happened. He didn't do anything wrong. You had no business being there
at all. And if I was first, I'd have been a cop caller just cause. Oh, you gonna run up on me, bitch? I'd have called 911 in a heartbeat. Miss Peaches, come get this Rock Wilder.
Oh
That's
my
what I
God.
would have
He
did.
was trying it.
He was like he came up there on some shit. And my thing is this, Leticia, you are still doing the same thing
Yep.
that you said you did not want to do.
Yep.
You want to be independent, and you're
Mhm.
still allowing your husband
Mhm.
to influence the decisions that you make with your business. I feel
Mhm.
like if Glenn was not upset or flustered by First would still be on the team. But because
Mhm.
he got a problem with it, oh, I'm gonna put you on the leave of absence, girl.
Girl gone. That's why I won't for all that empowerment shit that she gave him in the last episode. Girl, bad.
Yeah,
Now,
like
just to play baby steps, you know, it. No, I mean, just to play devil's advocate, it does takes baby steps, right? Like maybe she can gradually find her control. T, don't look like that.
She been trying to find her control since they got up here in 2020. How much more time do we got to give her?
Now, don't it take women 7-8 times to leave their abuser?
Oh, girl, ain't nobody got no time for all that. Ain't nobody got no time for all that. We too grown. We too grown. Ain't nobody got no time for all that.
Oh my God. T is not for it, child. He ain't
I
for
am
it.
not. Like, girl, please. You up here, your mid-40s, hollering about this your first bank account you should have never had and all that shit. I don't want to hear it.
See, I wasn't gonna go there, but since T said it,
Oh my goodness.
yeah, I just feel like First wasn't wrong. I don't think that he's the villain here. Glenn
Mhm.
is. That's
Mhm.
just what I believe. I don't think that he's the villain here.
Mhm.
How do y'all feel about her talking about inviting Lonnie Love and the Bells to this focus group to watch her pilot for her talk show?
Where was Lonnie Love?
Via,
Lottie,
via
why you ain't
satellite.
come, girl?
Via satellite.
And the funny thing is, I was like, "Oh my god!" I said, "You know, now granted, you know, she does have experience, but given the history that she had on a real, when she said want to see black women win in empowerment, I immediately thought of Tamar, the shade that her and Tamar was having back and forth. That episode when Tamar said, "Somebody called me a muffin," and Lonnie's.
Girl, I'd much rather you went to Auntie Monique than Fat Neck Lonnie. If you
Oh
really
God.
want the
Oh
truth,
Oh.
I'd much rather you had gone to Sweet Sugar Baby. But that's just me.
Here we
Whatever.
go.
I cannot.
Monique would have shown up.
That's true. Now I believe that she would have showed up. She would have showed up.
But
Okay.
quadruple neck Lonnie, sweaty neck Lonnie, girl, please.
Oh my God. Anyway, so we're gonna get into Latrice and Carrie. They discussed the rumor, and Carrie says that Marie was the one who mentioned the rumor to her. And Carrie then apologizes for putting Cliff in it. And she asks where is Latrice standing with the Bells, and Latrice said that she's actually good with the Bells. Now, keep in mind, Carrie says that Marie was the one who mentioned the rumor to her. Then she apologizes for putting Cliff in it. Now, Latrice said that Marie was being messy and he didn't say nothing to nobody about this rumor. So it's all a game of telephone as to who did it. So it goes right back to my question earlier. Who do you guys think was the messy one spreading it around the group? And did the men have anything to do with that?
They did. In
Okay.
particular, Cliff.
Okay, let's
That's
talk about it.
why I didn't necessarily agree with Carrie apologizing. Y'all know I've been giving Carrie a little bit in there.
Mm-hmm.
But the way that the story went, I don't feel as though she threw Cliff in nothing. She told the story as it happened.
Mm-hmm.
To let her tell it, Matt heard from Cliff what was being said, and he felt like Marie was being messy. Matt then told his wife, and then so when Carrie told the story, She told it the way that it happened, or at least the version that she got from her husband.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't necessarily think that she threw Cliff in nothing. She told the story the way that it happened. That's just my opinion.
Or basically the way that it was brought to her.
Right.
Because
And
if it
from
was,
what it sounds like, the men was the ones that was running around here being messy and telling everything that happened.
so how, but my thing is, how did Marie get it? And how was Marie able to tell Carrie?
I don't know. That's
See, that's the thing. It's so many spider webs in this shit that I don't really know who to blame for this.
Oh Lord,
That's
I feel
a
like
good
they're about to
question.
drag this the remainder of the season.
I don't know. That's a good question. And I'm shocked that Marie would tell Carrie out of all people.
Because she halfway don't like her.
Yeah, so that's kind of odd too. Like, out of everybody, why wouldn't you tell Boss Hog? Why would you tell Carrie? I don't know. That is a little strange.
I told you. Listen, it's either Leticia setting up everything. Latrice probably accidentally spilled the beans because Glenn knows. You know what I'm saying? Like these people talk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure.
But that's what you do in small towns, honey. Everybody talking about the same damn thing. And then sometimes them damn stories get so damn twisted by the time it get to the person it need to get to. And then you got to go and ask everybody who said what. And by that point, everybody don't even remember what the fuck they said.
Right.
So that's my thing with this. I don't really know who.
And I wonder who was Marie talking to at that Cliff overheard it.
Right.
Could that been what she was talking to Carrie? And is that how Carrie? No, but Carrie would have said that.
It's all confusing. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I still want to blame Leticia though, but whatever.
Child, they say that's what we do. We blame her for everything.
But it's her fault most of the time.
Listen, what happened? Remember when season 8 of Real Housewives of Atlanta and all the girls was talking about the situation with, the whole, I guess, basketball player thing, and then everybody was, trying to hold each other accountable, and then here come Portia blurt out, I don't know, but it was Kenya's fault. It was all Kenya, and then here come Kenya. Oh, girl, hush.
And it wasn't all her fault because all them hoes was talking about talking. And then he did get crazy with Kim. He got crazy with Candy. Candy was the only one who kept it real in that whole situation. All of them were lying. Yes. Like all of them were lying.
That's what I'm saying.
But let's get into the next scene. So it's Leticia and Tamara. They're meeting up for the first time alone in years, and they're supposed to be catching up. So as they're sitting there talking and catching up, the next thing you know, the fake ass Ashanti arrives, and that is Shantae. So Shantae arrives, and Leticia says, I know we came here to catch up, but I brought Shantae with me because I'm the type of person that like to bring stuff to you. So I don't want to start off with no rumors, but Shantae said that she has some information, and I think that you should know. So Shantae said that she heard through the grapevine that Tamara and Damon are not together and that they were only friends that wanted to have a kid, and that's why they got one. And that Tamara actually has a man that's not Damon. Okay.
Shantae, what's your storyline?
And what's your purpose of even being here? First of all, what is your purpose? Let's start there because Tamara did the alley-oop on their ass, but we're gonna get there in a second. But when I saw this happening, Leticia, this is the reason why Tamara don't feel safe with your stupid ass. Now you lured this girl here thinking y'all finna catch up and rebuild. And while she's sitting here telling you about her daddy and what he been going through, you ambush her with Shantae, somebody that's looking for a fucking moment. With some rumors that don't even matter.
I thought it was so tasteless. So tasteless. So when like you said, Leticia came in with Tamara, first of all, because I'm pretty sure by this point of the season, Tamara was like, hey, let me go ahead and try to let my guard down a little bit because I don't want to get iced out, right? Cool. So she meets with Leticia for a little bit, brings out Shantae. I was like, who does that type of stuff? Like you said, this is the reason why she do not trust you, because bringing out Shantae, and then what she said, all is fair in a game of collective.
Right.
In the Belle Collective. So she
She's
did that
so-
purposely. And I hope Tamara get on that ass.
She definitely did it purposely, and she's showing her motherfucking slip. Girl, we see you.
Mm-hmm.
We literally see your ass. Like, who you think you fooling, Leticia? Like, you had this girl come here thinking that she's about to, meet with you, talk to you. She's opening up to you, being transparent as you want her to be, opening up to you about her father and what he going through. And you bring this motherfucker here. And Shantae, what's it to you if Tamara and Greedy are together or not anyway? So what if they ain't together? Who the fuck cares?
Right.
I'm trying to understand, why is that such a big deal for everybody else on this goddamn show? So if she's not Greedy, okay, and
That's why I'm glad Tamara laughed in y'all face. Cause girl, this is what you brought her here to tell me.
Like, I'm thinking you bringing me here so we can catch up, make up, do whatever for the collective, and you on your same shit. And you talking about Shantae wanted to bring this. No, you knew exactly what Shantae was coming there to do, and you wanted her. As a matter of fact, I really believe you knew about this shit too, and you brought Shantae there so she can tell it so you won't look bad. And you still look bad because you sat there and had that girl come there and ambushed her with Shantae. And you are the same person that say, I wish that you could be transparent. I wish that you could be transparent. Why would anybody want to be transparent with you?
Right.
You keep doing the same shit. Like what you talk about, Tisha?
And the gag is the tea that Tamara smacked in your face was way more gag worthy than that shit Shantae came up.
And let's get into that right now.
Absolutely.
So after they came with Tamara about this whole, you ain't really with Greedy, you got another man, and then the man that they brought up ain't even her man. So she laughed in their face. And so she said, well, since we're talking about rumors, Amanda told me that you and Glenn have an open marriage and that you're open to threesomes and you don't care what Glenn does long as you're involved. And Amanda said that y'all was interested in a threesome with her. And then that is when Leticia says, oh, she's still looking for her 15 minutes. Oh, girl, the same 15 minutes your friend looking for. Then you want to say, well, let's not start with rumors. Oh, so you don't want to talk about rumors now, but that was your whole purpose of bringing this girl here, was to talk about some fucking rumors. But now that we're talking about rumors involving your motherfucking marriage, you don't want to talk about it. Tisha, shut the fuck up, girl.
Let me tell you, I was so gagged the way how Tamara pull out that reverse Uno. She said, reverse.
I was here for it.
I was there for all of it.
Listen, Leticia couldn't pick her face up fast enough.
I was here
and
for
I
it.
believe half of it because she didn't even get pissed about it.
She did.
Anybody else would have gotten real pissed and really upset because that's my marriage and you not finna fuck with me like that or try to act like I'm some play lesbian. Girl, I believe half, if not all, of what Tamara says. I believe it. That will make sense as to why you're still here putting up with this bullshit.
And speaking of faces, like, not seeing her face surprised. I mean, that was the same kind of not surprised facial expression that she gave last season at the pool party regarding Amanda. So my thing is, when you really look into these shows and look at these people's body language, it's something. What's going on. She know what's going on with her man. Hell, she might got a side dude on the side too. I don't care what she say.
Shout out to you, Tamara. Okay, you did that. I ain't expect that to come from you, Tamara.
I was here for it. I don't even think she would have mentioned it had they not tried to ambush her with that bullshit. I don't even think she would have done that, but she probably feel like this, since you motherfuckers want to keep on coming for me, I got you. And she got her to the point where, well, we don't want to start with rumors. Oh, now you don't want to start with rumors. You don't want to start with them now. Girl, shut up.
And Shantae looked like the type that she'll flirt with your man behind your back. So,
And by the way, speaking of Shantae, so y'all know that that she did a live with Millie Chun the other night, and I kept the same energy in the comments. And apparently Shantae watches my videos, because soon as I came in the comments and Millie Chun put my question in the on the screen, she said, "Oh hey, Millie," because I fuck with Millie Chun. I don't agree with everything she say and everything like that, but I fuck with her. So she said, "Hey Scotty, how you doing?" And she put, and I saw the way Shantae face changed when my name was mentioned, and then when she said it, she was like, "Oh, I already see you said that name. I already know where this is going." I'm like, yeah. I get the same energy, honey. The same energy every time. And they were sitting up there talking about Tamara and this whole thing with Leticia and Tamara and Marie. And this is where I did, and you know what? And I feel like I can say this because I said the same. What I'm about to say, I said the same thing on Millie Chun's platform. I didn't agree with Shantae and Millie Chun basically saying that Tamara just needs to get over it and move on because it's been years, and they could have sworn that they already talked about it and all that other stuff. But what I need for people to understand is, just because I talked about something with you and we had that conversation, that don't necessarily mean that I gotta fuck with you just because we talked about this already. Yeah, we talked about it and I've moved on, but I don't fuck with you. I still don't fuck with you. I would never feel safe with you because of what you did. And I said that in the comments. And then I also said, no, how are y'all going to expect for her to feel safe with you? And here you go ambushing me with Shantae. I said that while Shantae was on that motherfucking live.
Yeah, because
no fucks given. I said it.
You gotta be real. Look how you come across this season. You know what I'm saying? You're doing the dirty work. You are coming across as pick me. Sorry.
And we know how you feel about pick me's, child.
Oh, you know me so well. I love that. You know how I feel about a damn thirsty ass pick me.
Pick me, pick me, pick me,
pick me.
I told y'all she won't nothing but a guinea pig to the boss hog. That's what.
And I'm sure she watching. So
I'm sure she watched too. I'm getting that one holy hell, girl.
Because I'm gonna keep the same. Everybody knows I'm gonna keep the same energy every time. Everybody knows that.
Child,
I'm not gonna disrespect you.
Reach out for an interview.
Child, she ain't coming over here for no interview. You know she not. Some of them ain't never coming. Some of them can't take it. See, they think that, and let me just go on and say this. I'm not gonna disrespect you on the platform if we do an interview now. I'm never gonna disrespect you. But I'm gonna keep the same motherfucking energy every time. Just know that the energy gonna be kept. I'm not gonna be fake with your ass just because you here. I'm gonna keep the same energy. If I said what I said, I said what I said. When I interviewed Miss Wanda, all that shit I was talking about her before she came to my platform, I kept the same motherfucking energy when she was up there. Like, please. Nation. Okay? Like, you gotta, even when I interviewed Chandrika about a month or two ago, when we were talking about Candy in the Game, I used to drag Chandrika all the time on those reviews. And then when she came on my platform, I told her, you know what? I didn't like you when you was on the show, but you cool. I said it to her face.
I know that's right.
That's one thing you can't say about me that I'm not gonna repeat it. I'm gonna say it again. So you might as well do the interview through Russell Review. No, that's what we would do it anyway. Because like I told y'all on my Married to Medicine review, there's 3 women on the cast that actually wants to do an interview with us. I'm just waiting to see what they gonna do. I ain't telling y'all who they are. Now JoJo and T know who they are already because I told them, but I'm not telling y'all who it is. It's 3 of them that actually want to do an interview, child. Hopefully we can get some interviews for Belle Collective Birmingham when that starts.
Oh yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to seeing it. I need a full trailer though. I need a full trailer. That's what I need. I need a full trailer.
So you interviewed Stormy, right?
I never got a chance to interview Stormy. However, Stormy wanted to interview with me though. We just never got a chance to do it.
Oh well, you'll get a chance this time.
Yeah. Because I like Stormy. What was next here? So Selena and Mike, they do some yoga. Selena mentions the baby rumor to Mike. Mike laughs because it's not real. Selena wants to know who brought her to the collective, and she says she wants to talk to the ladies about it. Selena, once again, don't drag this shit.
Right.
Yeah. Definitely don't drag it. Definitely don't drag it. But I could not get my eyes off of Mike the way how he be smirking. I said, Mike, nigga, not nigga, but fix your face, please. He
I
be
feel
like,
like it's the cameras.
you're like, what's going on?
Mike just be so nice a lot.
Look like he about to sweat bullets. Mike, relax, bro. Relax them shoulders.
I think it's I really believe that it's the cameras. That's what I think it is. I really believe it's the cameras.
He got that deep old country voice. That is so funny to me because he sounds just like my cousin from Mississippi. I said,
listen, he sound like all the Mississippi men I know. Just like
Yeah.
Cliff sound like all,
just
like Cliff sound like the Mississippi uncles I know. Like they represent Mississippi for real.
I live for you, Mike. Now, I didn't live for them rims on your wall. I did not live for that ghetto fashion.
Why do you have that on your wall?
I don't know why. I couldn't believe it. I said, now, Mike.
But see that
for that friend.
But see, that reminds me of those damn deer heads that is on my damn auntie wall at her house. My her husband had those damn deer heads have had those deer heads on that wall for years. Why are they there? Why?
Mike still look like he jammed the whole country grammar album by Nelly.
Okay, no tea, no shade.
Down, baby.
I do.
Look, the bandana, the Lil Wayne early the hot boys back in the day.
Listen, I still bump it too now. I can't say that. I still bump it too now.
Okay, period.
I can't say that because listen, I listen to the Country Grammar album myself now. I listen to Country Grammar album my damn self now.
Yes, listen, I'm telling you, Mike look like he still go with the boys, shoot the pool, listen to music from 1999, 2000.
He probably listened to the first Ludacris album too. I do too, Mike.
That's why I can rock with Mike. See, I can chill and get it with Mike.
Yes, okay.
I bet you Mike was trouble back in his younger years, man.
I believe it. I believe it. I believe he was fucking everybody back then. I believe it. I definitely do. So next up is Latrice and Cliff. They talking about the new taste menu. Then they started talking about this community meeting that was happening with all the residents in the area that was complaining about their restaurant being in the area, but it looked like they won. Cliff denies having anything to do with the baby rumor, and then Latrice is going into surgery. Now, Latrice got on my damn nerves in this scene. Baby, listen. If you get in surgery and he's there, that's one thing. But if your ass then fell asleep after the surgery, why do I need to sit there? Baby, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Exactly. I'm going to give me something to eat. What the fuck are you talking about?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You want to be mad at everything, baby. Relax.
She was doing too much. She was doing too much in that scene. I'm sorry. She was. I can't even lie to you. She was doing way too much.
Yeah, it was a lie.
Because I'm like, girl, what? Not you having me on Cliffside, girl, what?
Right. Like, leave that damn man alone, girl, and go get yourself together.
Because, baby, when my mama had her surgery, as soon as she went to sleep, I got the fuck up and walked across that highway and walked across that street and got me something to eat. I'm not going to sit up in there. You already did, because my mama didn't even want that damn hospital food she had to eat. Like, she said, I want this shit. So I went right on across the street and went to McDonald's and got me something to eat. I ain't got time for that
some
shit.
Hospital food be hitting. The hospital food in Texas, down here in H-Town, shit.
Well, they need to bring that shit to Jackson because that shit nasty.
That old medical center.
That shit nasty.
Okay. But no, I agree with y'all. I think that Latrice was putting 20 on 10. I mean, homeboy just went across the street to go get some food. Your mama was right there. Calm down, Latrice.
Right.
Latrice trolling. She trolling him. That's what she doing. She just trying to be extra dramatic on the cameras. That's all.
She gotta be trolling. Cause girl, what? Like, you mad about that? Girl, please. No, ma'am. You was doing too much. I'm sorry, but you was, child. You was. I think that's all what they're saying. Oh, but Cliff denying have anything to do with that baby rumor. Y'all still think that he has something to do with it?
Yes, Cliff. Yes. Cliff. Okay, you was running your mouth to the men. Yes.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you what happened. All the boys was shooting pool at the pool hall. Cliff had too much Coronas because he looked like he sipped on Coronas with some lime and salt, dressed. Too many Coronas, start running his mouth, spilling the tea. Cause come on now, you got all these men. They, the men on this show, they do gossip. The only person I don't really see gossiping like that is Mike.
But child, all these men gossip. If you go to the damn barber shop, you hear them gossiping. That's all they do in the goddamn barber.
Yeah, I hit that last night. I hit that last night.
Right, that's all they do. Talk about who they hit and shit. And I just be sitting there and I be like,
Cliff just wasn't expecting your ass to bring it to the damn forefront. That's all there was.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like I agree with Sofa Dog. Straight men gossip all the fucking time. That's all they do.
Women.
Like I'm telling you, the conversations they have in the barbershop, I be like,
they worse than women and gay boys. They are.
They are worse. I just sit there. And one time I got in the chair and I looked at the person that was cutting my hair and I said, y'all messy. And he was like, why you say that? I said, y'all talk about niggas like me, like gays being messy. You niggas is messy as a motherfucker. Like, y'all would sit there and dissect a bitch from head to toe. Mm-hmm. And two of y'all probably done fuck the same girl and y'all talking about the shit. Like, y'all just talking about it like the shit I hear is crazy.
You already know. You already know.
Ugh, it's crazy. So the last scene was the focus group, and they see the show pilot. Lonnie Love gives her opinion. The Bells give their constructive thoughts on the pilot. Selena asks them who brought the baby rumor to the collective. Leticia and Marie start speaking on how the baby rumor got around, but Selena looks at Leticia and questions her. Carrie says she heard it from the guys, but then she says, let's not bring up rumors. Okay. Then Tamara starts putting the rumors that Shantae mentioned on the table, and that's when Latrice says outside noise shouldn't be there. I ain't gonna lie, I was fucking tickled when she said outside noise shouldn't be there, as if Shantae was not sitting at the table.
Yes,
it was Marie for me because Marie, you's a messy bitch.
Yes, okay, she is.
Because you gonna turn around and say, oh, so what you're saying, Shantae, is outside noise? Yeah, girl.
Absolutely. Outside noise, like honey.
Messy, Marie.
Outside noise.
She was like, I am Shantae. No, you's a guinea pig who needs to go and find your life somewhere, girl. Because I thoroughly agree with Latrice. I don't need some outside woman coming to me telling me anything. Let it be a Belle, which you are not.
Right. And this is a side note, but I was laughing because Lonnie was talking about like makeup and lighting and stuff. But girl, your lighting wasn't the best on the reel either. And not to be mean, but it wasn't.
Girl, so how you gonna get JoJo, that was all them necks, okay? Her necks.
Oh my God.
And that's why she was having those lights. You know, it won't that. Her necks was in the way.
Oh. I was like, okay. And I'm not trying to, Lonnie, I'm pretty sure she's a nice woman, but ma'am, that was some interesting advice that you gave. But no, Latrice, and I was laughing at Tamara completely not invested. She was on her phone the whole time. One of the professional producers called her out.
I mean, it's no shade, but she was interviewing my sister wife. I mean, like, it won't like, it was no shade to Leticia, but let's just be honest. Like, it won't like she interviews somebody of some status, some stature, somebody that we would want to see an interview from.
I just want to know where the show going. I just want to know where she pitching it.
YouTube. Because who else gonna take it other than YouTube or maybe Bounce TV? I don't know.
Not Bounce. Does Bounce even still come on?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even know Bounce TV still came on.
I'm just guessing.
I heard Bounce TV since 2013.
I don't know. Maybe Nada's TV or Zeus or something.
Oh God, not Nada's TV.
Not OMS.
Maybe they want to try some family-friendly stuff, and they might pick her up. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe own to pick it up.
Child on can barely pick her ass up. Let alone her damn little ass talk show. Honey. Girl, put that shit on Facebook like Jada Pinkett did, the round table. and just let it be that.
Listen, Chrissy J 2004 said Tubi.
I mean, hey,
Ain't no
look, that's
wrong with
better than
Tubi
nothing.
though.
Ain't no wrong with Tubi.
Ain't no wrong with Tubi now. I'll watch me a little ghetto ass movie on Tubi in a minute.
Yes,
Okay?
God, there's been a couple ones up there that I like.
Yes, I watch me a little Tubi movie with that badass acting, the badass writing. Like, listen, I will watch it.
Okay. Some of them
Listen,
just
let
be
me tell
pissing
y'all.
me off because the storyline. It be so good, it pissed me off.
Right, that's the sad part about it. Like some of the Tubi movies really don't be that bad as far as the story goes, but the acting be so terrible sometimes. It don't even be the story. The writing is not that bad, but the actors and actresses are just terrible.
Yeah, that's how I feel watching Beauty and Black. I had to turn off. I said, "Damn."
You didn't like the Beauty and Black, the new season? I ain't even watched it yet.
I'm watching the first episode. I'm like, y'all, please, this acting is horrible.
My mama been telling me to watch Beauty and Black. I have not watched it yet.
I haven't seen the new season yet. I seen the old season. The old season was good.
And here's the thing. I know this ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about, but we at the end anyway, so we might well just take it just a little bit. But thing is, with Tyler Perry not movies, but shows, it's like we support it because it's Tyler Perry. But then when we watch it, we can't stop watching the train wreck sometimes. Although, and the writing is promising, but it be the acting for me. Yeah. Like, I tried to watch Sisters before when it first started.
Yeah, me too.
The acting was bad, and the wigs were just as bad as the acting. It's like, then the Oval, that fake ass scandal, bad. Now, Divorced Sisters is good, mainly for LaToya Luckett, because she can act. Okay, LaToya can act.
Or it'll start off good, and then you could tell he got lazy with the writing. Because that's how it was where If Loving You Was Wrong. If Loving You Was Wrong was really, really good on season 1 and 2. After that, it got real fugazi. And I was like, I don't really know.
Because If Loving You Was Wrong was terrible towards the end. Like, it was horrible. Like, Kelly was so desperate. And then finally fucked Travis. And once she gave Travis some ass, he went nuts. It was like,
oh damn.
And then
Marcy killed Randall at the end, and then her and Brad blamed it on Alex. Now I won't mad at that.
But wasn't Randall the one who, like, didn't he mess with a man or something in his past or some shit? It was something like that going on.
I remember that part.
Was it? It was somebody.
I think it was Eddie.
Was it Eddie? I don't know.
Yeah,
then the haves and the have-nots.
I ain't even watched that.
I actually used to review Haves and Have-Nots. The first 2 seasons. It was good, but then Victoria became a villain. And she became a cartoonish ass villain. To the point where the shit was unbelievable.
And that's what y'all was going up for. I knew that shit was corny.
It started off good, but then it became so damn corny. And then Hannah used to get on my nerves with this slave talk. When I used to review the show, I used to call her Slavena.
Listen, whoever knew that Veronica would become a damn legend. She the most memorable quotes to quote after the show ended.
Because she was talking about I think she was talking about her son, Jeffrey, because he came out to be gay. And I wanted to like Jeffrey so bad, but he was such a weak ass bitch.
He was.
And then he was reading a book about some queen or something. And then that's when Veronica gonna say, "You would be reading about a queen." It's like, what the fuck am I watching? Then like Tyler Perry. Then like what's the other show he had? It was on TBS. House of Pain. House of Pain was actually pretty decent.
It was decent.
It wasn't really that bad. But that show that he gave to Marcus and Angela from Why Did I Get Married?
Oh yeah. Lord, what was it? For Better or Worse.
For Better or Worse. It's like
I don't know how that lasted as long as it did.
It was terrible. Like,
I do not know how
Yeah,
that
Angela and Marcus, you said, right, for better or worse.
yes.
Mhm.
Yes, and the sad part was when I first heard that they were getting the show off the movie. If anybody off the movie should have a show, I felt like it should have been them.
Mhm.
So when I heard they was getting the show, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good. I watched this shit, and I'm like, girl, what am I?
It was like a watered down version of them.
Yes, I'm like,
Much.
what were we looking at? Like, what? The plays are always better
One more thing though before we end this.
because we do gotta get in. I still gotta drop that little tea that I heard. But go ahead.
Medea and MasterCard Marlo. Go.
You know what? When I saw that, I was like, he trying to do damage control, but come on, Tyler, really?
Y'all know I done told y'all Tyler Perry don't want no woman. I told y'all. I saw that man at the Brandy and Monica concert, and when Tank came out there on that stage without his shirt on, he had his phone out. He didn't have that phone out at all while Brandy and Monica was on that stage. But when Tank brought his naked ass out there, he had his phone out, and you could see him recording Tank for a jerk off moment.
Mm-hmm.
Tremel saw it too, because Tremel was right over there by him. He saw it too.
Absolutely.
When I saw Medea and MasterCard, I said, girl, if y'all don't get the hell on. Listen, MasterCard, I understand, but not Medea. Please don't go down that route.
She said it wasn't true though.
You.
You know, she said it wasn't true, so I don't know. She said it wasn't true recently on Twitter or something like that.
I'm praying that that's the case because come on,
because if she up here with Tamika Perry, then she just desperate.
Yeah, very much so. Still in that townhouse, huh?
Well, you know we are in a recession, and times are rough. We're in war right now, so
yeah,
I'm struggling financially. Yeah,
I mean, I'm just saying. I thought she was building a 1.2, 2.3. How much she said the house was?
Listen, I don't even remember.
Oh, baby, you know that ain't happening, and she ain't been on those shows. Shit.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? Before we get into the last part of this show, I wonder whatever happened to the show that Carlos King had put on WeTV, the Bold and Bougie show. I wonder what happened to that.
Oh, with Malaysian Tamika Foster, huh?
And I don't care what nobody say. I fucks with Tamika. I don't care what nobody say. I love Tamika Foster. She is a villain, and I have no issue with her being one. Because when she was on Atlanta Exes, I was hollering at her, especially when Tracy Steele called herself trying to come at her, and Tamika just sitting there unbothered, like, what's she gonna do?
You would go up for the old hags, as y'all know. I could not stand Tamika. I did not like her on Atlanta Exes, and I don't like her on Bold and Bougie. I did. She ain't changed at all.
Baby, I love me some Tamika, honey. I'm sorry. I love Tamika. Put her on Housewives.
Oh, hell no. Absolutely. Bring Nene Leakes. Oh, Nene gonna get her all the way together.
I love Tamika.
Nene will get her. That'll be the one time I go up for Nene.
I'm telling you, when Tracy Steele, when they was on Atlanta Exes and Tracy Steele doing all that damn barking at her, and Tamika just sitting there all cool and calm, she's like, what's she gonna do? This is so ghetto. I was so tickled. She was not fazed by Tracy at all. But anyway, I had to bring up Tamika because I know that T can't stand her.
I cannot stand her old tired ass.
But but however, y'all, before we close the show, I do got to give y'all some Jackson tea. Now, it was brought to me now. The people on the streets now, in the words of Kaya, we the people. If y'all, and speaking of Kaya, if y'all did not see Kaya read Tasha K the other day, y'all need to watch that. That was hilarious. Do you hear me? That was so funny. It was funny as hell. But however, word on the curb is, and this is all alleged. I don't know how true this is, but the word on the curb is that if y'all remember why Tamara isn't fucking with Leticia and Marie is because of her ex. The whole situation where they tried to bring the ex on the show who used to stalk her. Well, more than recent, allegedly, recently, the stalker was stalking Tamra again, showing up at the radio station, doing all kinds of weird shit to the point to where Tamra had to go back to the police department and put his ass back in jail. And he's allegedly in jail again. And he had like allegedly like $1 million, $2 million bond or something like that. So he
Oh,
not
that was
going
it.
nowhere.
Damn,
And
yeah.
apparently he was messing with one of the girls on Belle Collective. And one of the girls that he was allegedly messing with was Shantae. Now you ain't heard it from me. That's what I was
I told you
told.
she was a hungry dick pig. I can believe every word of it.
I'm just saying you ain't heard it from me. Now that's what the people saying in the streets. This ain't nothing no cast member told me. That's something that the people saying in the streets, honey. That's what I was told. Now I don't know how true this shit is,
I believe
but
it.
that's what was told. Now, Shantae, I know you be watching.
Crazy word.
So you heard me say allegedly. I don't know how true this shit is. Now, if you want to come up here and clear your name, you can. Because I don't be fucking with you on this show. But if you want to come up here, you can. But that's what the he is in the streets. But Tamra's ex is back in jail because he started back stalking her. And yeah. So
That's crazy word.
So is that why you were so eager to come up here and bring that tea out on Tamra? You got jealous? that he went back and started stalking her, and is that why you decided to come up here and do what you do? I told you, you don't fool me, guinea pig.
This is all, like I said. Now this is all alleged. Now this is all alleged. I don't know how true this is. I ain't saying this in the Bible. I ain't saying that it's true. I'm just telling y'all that that's what the he is in these Jackson streets. Now,
I bet you if you ask the stalker, he'll tell you it's true.
Now listen, now I might not be in Mississippi no more, but the people still be reaching out to me with the tea. Now I might be in the Atlanta streets, but the Jackson streets still be talking. Just saying. Now that's what I heard. This ain't me trying to get at Shantae because I don't know that lady from Adam. Okay, I don't know her. I just don't like her ass on this show. But I don't know these folks like that. I'm just telling y'all what the tea he is. I ain't here to try to slander nobody's name, but that's what the people are saying. Okay. And that's it. And that's all. Now, anyway,
he came from Juanita and them. It's true.
Period. Shout out to Marie's cousin Sue. I miss you, girl.
Yeah,
I miss you,
shout
girl.
out to cousin Sue. Y'all know we live for cousin Sue, honey, with her no bra wearing ass. Live for her. Come fry me some chicken, bro.
We miss you, Sue. We miss you, girl. Me and T are big fans of you, Sue. We are.
I live for Sue for real. That's real shit.
Marie need to have her back on the show. Use her for a storyline. I need to see Sue. Okay. But
or Amber, you can always bring Amber back because I live for her too.
I live for Amber as well, honey. Amber was getting Marie ass to fucking together, okay? But anyway, y'all, the next week, me, T, and JoJo got to talk about this once we get off here because we got to figure out what's going to be the new day for this panel because of Atlanta. But next week is the mid-season finale this Friday is the mid-season finale of Belle Collective. Next week, Birmingham starts. So yeah, Birmingham starts on April the 10th, which is next Friday. But the mid-season finale of Belle Collective the mid-season Belle Collective is this Friday. Belle Collective is on their last few days of filming. They just had a cash trip. That is over. So now they're into their last week of filming.
A cash trip?
Yes, they had a cash trip.
Wow. Weren't we just talking about that?
And it was in New Orleans. Thank God.
Thank God.
I don't know if I should say where it was. I'll tell y'all backstage. But, mid-season finale for Belle Collective is Friday. And the season premiere of Belle Collective Birmingham is next Friday. So we will see you guys on T's page on whatever day we figure out when we get off of here, okay? Whichever day we figure out, I will go on the community wall and let you guys know, okay? Josiah, I think you moved your live. It's not going to be Friday, right? Since I'm going to be in town. So when is it? We don't hear you. I don't know what happened. Okay. You I don't hear you.
I don't hear me though.
I don't know what happened. Yeah, we still don't hear you. What happened that fast?
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Now we can hear you.
I had to switch microphones to my camera, so but yeah.
Oh, okay.
But no, I'm going live on Thursday for my show. Since I had to miss last week, I'll be going live Thursday while you on a plane headed here.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. But yeah, you guys, that's pretty much the gist of it. We will see you guys sometime next week. Like I said, once we figure out the day, I will post it on the community wild and tag my two friends here, and you guys will be able to know it. And we're out of here. Next week we'll be on T's page. Holla at you guys next week. Bye, y'all.